Have you ever felt stuck in life, pulled in a million different directions? Like you're surrounded by distractions keeping you from what you really want? You're not alone, we've all been there. But I'm here to tell you there's a way to break free. One simple word can unlock your potential, unleash your focus, and propel you toward the life you deserve. That word, my friends, is no. Imagine this. You're laser-focused, working towards that dream job, the one you've always wanted. It's the kind of job that makes you excited to get up in the morning, the one that aligns perfectly with your passions and ambitions. You can see it clearly in your mind, the office, the projects, the sense of accomplishment. Every day you inch closer to that goal, driven by a vision of your future self. You're putting in the hours, the sweat, the hustle. Each keystroke, each note, each late night is a step towards that dream. You know that success doesn't come easy, and you're willing to put in the work. The grind is real, but so is your determination. You remind yourself that every effort counts, that every moment spent working is an investment in your future. Then your friends call. They're going out, having a blast, and they want you to join them. The laughter, the fun, the carefree moments, they're all so tempting. You can almost hear the music, feel the energy, and imagine the stories you'll share. It's a chance to unwind, to let go of the stress, and to enjoy the company of those you care about. Part of you, that part that wants to relax and have fun, screams yes. It's the part that craves balance, that knows the importance of taking breaks and enjoying life. You think about the memories you'll make, the joy of being in the moment. But then, there's another part of you, the part that's committed to your goals, that understands the cost of distraction. But deep down you know that one night of letting loose, could cost you weeks of progress. You look at your calendar, the deadlines, the milestones you've set for yourself. You remember the sacrifices you've already made, the nights you've stayed in while others went out. You understand that every choice has a consequence, and that success requires discipline. What do? What does a champion do? A champion weighs the options, considers the long-term impact, and makes a decision that aligns with their goals. They understand that saying no now means saying yes to something greater later. It's about prioritizing what's truly important, about staying true to your vision even when it's tough. A champion, someone committed to their goals, someone who refuses to settle. They dig deep and say no to distractions. They push through the temptation, knowing that their dedication will pay off. They stay focused, keep their eyes on the prize, and remind themselves why they started in the first place. It's not about denying yourself joy, but about choosing the joy that comes from achieving your dreams. Why? Because they've already said yes to something bigger within themselves. They've committed to a vision, a purpose, a dream that fuels their every action. They know that every no to a distraction is a yes to their future. It's about aligning your actions with your aspirations, about making choices that reflect your true desires. Think about the greats, the Sachin Tendulkars, the Virat Kohlis, the Elon Musks of the world. These individuals didn't achieve greatness by giving in to every whim or distraction. They stayed focused, made sacrifices, and kept their eyes on their goals. They understood that success requires saying no to the things that don't serve their purpose. They didn't get to the top by saying yes to every temptation, every distraction. They trained when others rested, worked when others played, and stayed disciplined when others gave in. Their success is a testament to the power of focus and the strength of their commitment. They knew that every no was a step closer to their dreams. They sacrificed, they made tough choices, they said no to immediate pleasure to achieve greatness. They understood that true success comes from consistent effort and unwavering dedication. They chose the path of discipline, knowing that it would lead them to their ultimate goals. Their stories inspire us to make similar choices, to prioritize our long-term success over short-term gratification. Remember when Virat Kohli, one of the fittest athletes on the planet, gave up his beloved junk food? That decision wasn't easy, but it was necessary. It was a powerful no that transformed his career and set a new standard for fitness and discipline. His choice to prioritize his health and performance over momentary pleasure is a lesson for all of us. That single decision, that powerful no, transformed his career and inspired millions. It showed us that the power to say no is within all of us, and that it can lead to incredible outcomes. It's a reminder that our choices shape our destiny and that we have the power to create the future we desire. That's the power we're talking about, the power to say no to what you want now so you can say yes to what you want most. It's about making choices that align with your highest goals and aspirations. It's about understanding that every no is a step towards your dreams, and that true success comes from unwavering commitment and discipline. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't serve you, something that doesn't align with your goals, you're saying no to something important. It's a subtle but powerful shift in perspective. When you agree to take on tasks or commitments that don't resonate with your true purpose, you're essentially diverting your energy and focus away from what truly matters. This can lead to feelings of overwhelm and frustration as you find yourself spread too thin, unable to give your best to the things that genuinely count. Think about it. You say yes to mindlessly scrolling through social media, you're saying no to that book you've been meaning to read, the one that could spark a new passion or business idea. Social media can be a black hole for your time and attention, pulling you away from activities that could enrich your mind and soul. Imagine the possibilities that lie within the pages of that book, the knowledge, the inspiration, the new perspectives that could change your life. You say yes to gossiping with coworkers, you're saying no to focusing on that project that could lead to a promotion. Office gossip might seem harmless, but it can be a significant distraction, pulling you away from your professional goals. By choosing to engage in idle chatter, you're sacrificing valuable time that could be spent honing your skills, impressing your superiors, and advancing your career. Every yes has a cost, and every no has a reward. It's a delicate balance, a constant negotiation between immediate gratification and long-term fulfillment. When you learn to say no to the things that don't serve you, you open up space for opportunities that align with your true desires and aspirations. This conscious decision-making process can lead to a more focused, intentional, and ultimately more satisfying life. When you say no to distractions, you're saying yes to your goals, your dreams, your ambitions. Distractions are everywhere, constantly vying for your attention, but by shutting the door on them, you create a sanctuary for your aspirations. This focused environment allows you to channel your energy into meaningful projects, bringing you closer to your milestones and dreams. Each no to a distraction is a yes to your future success. When you say no to toxic people who drain your energy, you're saying yes to self-respect, to positive relationships, to surrounding yourself with those who lift you higher. Toxic relationships can be incredibly draining, sapping your energy and undermining your self-worth. By choosing to distance yourself from negativity, you make room for positive influences, people who support and uplift you. This shift can lead to a more fulfilling and harmonious life, where your relationships are a source of strength and joy. And when you say no to procrastination, to that voice whispering for you to just watch one more episode, you're saying yes to success, to accomplishment, to the incredible feeling of reaching your full potential. Procrastination is a thief of time, robbing you of the opportunity to achieve your goals. By resisting the urge to delay, you take control of your destiny, paving the way for personal and professional triumphs. Each no to procrastination is a step towards realizing your dreams and unlocking your true potential. Chapter 3. How to say no without feeling guilty. Now I know what you might be thinking. Tony, saying no is easier said than done. It's a common struggle that many of us face daily. Whether it's at work, with friends, or even with family, the pressure to say yes can be overwhelming. And you're right. Many people struggle with this. The fear of disappointing others or being perceived as uncooperative can make it incredibly difficult to assert our own needs and desires. They feel guilty, like they're letting others down. This guilt can be paralyzing, making us feel like we're selfish or uncaring. But it's important to remember that taking care of yourself is not a crime. But let me ask you this. Is your time, your energy, your well-being any less valuable than someone else's? Absolutely not. Your mental and physical health are just as important as anyone else's, and you have every right to protect them. Of course not. You deserve to prioritize yourself, your dreams, your happiness. When you say no to something that doesn't serve you, you're actually saying yes to something that does. But how do you say no without feeling like a jerk? It's a delicate balance, but it's entirely possible. The key lies in how you communicate your no. It's about being assertive, setting boundaries, and communicating effectively. Assertiveness is not about being aggressive, it's about being clear and respectful. First, be polite but firm. You can say no without being rude. It's all in the delivery. A polite but firm no can go a long way in maintaining respect and understanding. Instead of a wishy-washy maybe, try something like, I appreciate the offer, but I have other priorities right now. This shows that you value their request, but also respect your own time and commitments. Second, offer an alternative if possible. This can soften the blow and show that you're still willing to help, just not in the way they initially asked. I can't make it today, but how about we plan for next week? This not only shows your willingness to assist, but also sets a clear boundary on your availability. This shows you're not dismissing them entirely. You're simply managing your time and energy in a way that works best for you. And finally, prioritize yourself unapologetically. Your goals, your dreams, and your well-being should always come first. I really need to focus on my goals right now. This statement is powerful because it shows that you are committed to your own growth and success. Remember, saying no doesn't make you rude, it makes you wise. It's a sign of self-respect and maturity. It's about taking control of your life and your decisions. When you master the art of saying no, you open up a world of possibilities for yourself. You gain the freedom to pursue what truly matters to you without the burden of unnecessary obligations. Chapter 4. The Billionaire Mindset. Why saying no makes you rich. Let's talk about the big leagues, the world of billionaires and industry titans. Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time, once said, "The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything." Think about that for a second. These are people who understand the value of their time, their focus, their energy. They know that every yes comes with a price, and they're incredibly selective about what they commit to. Your time is your most valuable asset. It's more valuable than money because you can't make more of it. Once it's gone, it's gone. So guard it fiercely. Say no to time wasters, to energy vampires, to anything that doesn't align with your vision. Remember, every time you say no to something that doesn't serve you, you're saying yes to your dreams, to your goals, to building the life you truly desire. Outro: choose your yes wisely. Saying no isn't about being negative or shutting yourself off from the world. It's about making conscious choices, about choosing your yes carefully and deliberately. Ask yourself, will this decision bring me closer to my dreams? Am I saying yes out of guilt or out of purpose? The most successful people in the world, the ones who've truly mastered their lives, they understand the power of no. Now it's your turn. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe to Motivation Minds Daily for more life-changing insights. Now go out there and start saying no to distractions and yes to success.